Let us first look at the history of Reykjavik. Reykjavik, Iceland's capital and largest city, has a rich and fascinating history. The first human settlements in Reykjavik date back to the 9th century AD. The area was initially settled by Irish monks, but it was later taken over by the Vikings, who named the area Reykjavik, which means smoky bay in Icelandic, referring to the steam from hot springs in the area. The city of Reykjavik officially formed in 1786, when a trading post was established in the area. In the 19th century, Reykjavik began to grow as a center of trade and commerce. It's worth noting that Reykjavik has a small population and it is considered a very safe city, with low crime rates and a welcoming community. Additionally, Reykjavik has a vibrant cultural scene and it is considered one of the most livable cities in the world. Let us learn about some of the important sites in Reykjavik. The Hallgrímskirkja. This iconic church is the largest in Iceland and offers great views of the city from its observation deck. The Blue Lagoon. This geothermal spa is located just outside Reykjavik and is one of Iceland's most popular tourist attractions. The Reykjavik City Museum. This museum provides an overview of Reykjavik's history and culture through interactive exhibits. The Old Harbor. Reykjavik's Old Harbor is a charming area to explore, with a variety of restaurants, bars, and shops. The National Museum of Iceland. This museum offers a comprehensive look at Icelandic history, culture, and art. The Sun Voyager. This stainless steel sculpture, located on the waterfront, is a symbol of hope and progress and a popular spot for taking photos. The Perlan. This building offers a panoramic view of Reykjavik and the surrounding area from its observation deck and also have a planetarium and a restaurant inside. The Tjörnin. This lake located in the center of Reykjavik is a popular spot for birdwatching and a great place to relax. The Laugavgur. The main shopping street of Reykjavik is Laugavgur, which is lined with shops, restaurants, and bars. Let us look at some of the Hollywood films made in Reykjavik. Thor: The Dark World is a 2013 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character Thor. The film is the sequel to Thor and the 8th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Prometheus is a 2012 science fiction film set in the late 21st century and follows the crew of the spaceship Prometheus as they explore a distant planet in search of the origins of humanity. Batman Begins is a 2005 superhero film starring Christian Bale as Batman, alongside Michael Caine. The film serves as a reboot of the Batman film franchise. Star Wars: Rogue One is a 2016 American epic space opera film which follows a group of rebels on a mission to steal the plans for the Death Star, the Galactic Empire's superweapon. No Time to Die is a 2021 action film follows Bond after he has left active service and is drawn back into action to rescue a kidnapped scientist. Game of Thrones is an American fantasy drama television series, an adaptation of A Song of Ice and Fire, George R.R. Martin's series of fantasy novels, the first of which is A Game of Thrones. Let us look at some of celebrities born in Reykjavik. Hedda Reid is an Icelandic actress known for her role as Elizabeth Warlegan in the British television series Poldark. She has also appeared in various other TV shows and films such as The Last Kingdom and The Reckoning. Anita Briam is an Icelandic actress known for her role as Hannah Estjiersen in the 2008 film Journey to the Center of the Earth. She has also appeared in various other TV shows and films such as The Tudors, The Secret of Crickley Hall and The Terror. Björk is an Icelandic singer, songwriter, and actress. She began her career as a child actor, and later rose to prominence as the lead vocalist of the alternative rock band The Sugar Cubes, whose 1987 single Birthday was a hit on US and UK indie rock charts. What is the best time to visit Reykjavik? The best time to visit Reykjavik, Iceland depends on what you would like to see and do during your trip. Summer, June to August, is the warmest and most popular time to visit Reykjavik. The days are long with up to 24 hours of daylight, making it ideal for outdoor activities such as hiking, fishing and other summer activities. Spring, May to June, and autumn, September to October, are also great times to visit Reykjavik. The weather is milder, and there are fewer tourists, so it's a good time to explore the city and nearby attractions without the crowds. Winter, November to April, can be a great time to visit Reykjavik if you're interested in experiencing the northern lights or winter activities such as skiing and snowmobiling. The shoulder season, April, May, September, October, can be a great time to visit as the weather is milder and the crowds are smaller than in the summer, and also the chance to see northern lights is higher. It's always important to check the weather forecast and pack accordingly, as the weather in Iceland can change quickly and be unpredictable. Additionally, it's also important to note that Iceland is an expensive destination and the prices can be high in the summer peak seasons, so plan accordingly. Tourists can reach Reykjavik, Iceland in several ways. By air, the main international airport in Iceland is Keflavik International Airport, which is located about 45 minutes outside of Reykjavik. Many major airlines offer flights to Reykjavik from cities around the world. By ferry, there is a ferry service connecting Reykjavik with the Danish capital Copenhagen. It is operated by Smyril Line and the journey takes around 36 hours. By cruise, Reykjavik is also a port of call for some cruise ships, and tourists can visit the city as part of a cruise itinerary. Regardless of the mode of transportation, it's always recommended to check with the transportation providers and also to be aware of the weather conditions in Iceland as they can change quickly and may affect the transportation schedule. Reykjavik, Iceland is considered to be an expensive city for tourists. The cost of living in Iceland is high, and this is reflected in the prices of accommodation, food, and activities. Accommodation, hotel prices in Reykjavik can be quite high, especially in peak season. Hostels and guest houses are a bit cheaper options, while camping can be an affordable option during the summer months. Food, eating out in Reykjavik can be expensive, with prices for a meal at a restaurant ranging from $15 to $30 or more. Grocery stores in Reykjavik offer a wide variety of food, but prices can be high, especially for imported goods. Transportation, car rental and taxi services can be expensive, and gas prices are also high. Public transportation is relatively affordable, and the city is also walkable, so you can save on transportation costs. Let us look at Reykjavik in the world of literature. Snowblind by Ragnar Jónasson is a crime thriller set in a small town in Iceland. The book follows Ari Thor, a young police officer who is sent to the town to fill in for the vacationing police chief. Names for the Sea by Sarah Moss is a historical fiction novel set in Iceland during World War II. The book follows the story of a young British woman, Ruth, who is sent to Iceland with her husband to teach English. The Sea Road by Margaret Elphinstone is a historical novel set in medieval Iceland and based on the true story of Gudrid Thorbjörnsdóttir, an Icelandic explorer and settler. Frozen Out by Quentin Bates is a crime novel set in Iceland. The book follows the story of Gunnhildur, a police officer in Reykjavik, as she investigates a series of murders that seem to be connected to a powerful businessman. It's important to note that Iceland is an expensive destination. Thanks for watching.